Hey guys, Derek here at Ira Jack Chevy Cadillac here in sunny Saco, Maine. And today we're going to be highlighting one of our feature vehicles, the all-new 2020 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ Crew Cab. All right guys, so now we're on the inside of the 2020 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ, and I just wanted to go over some of the main features that we have here on the cab. So we'll start over on your driver's side door. The big features over here are the memory seats. So those memory seats can save both your steering wheel position and your seat position. So that way, if anyone else ever drives the vehicle and messes up where everything is, all you gotta do is hit one button and it sets everything right back to where you need it. Now we'll come up here onto the left side of the front dashboard. You can see you do have a trailering mode, which all you gotta do is spin that dial, puts it right into trailering mode for you. And you have your different drive modes. You've got your 4 high, your 2 high, and your 4 low right there. Now below that, you can see you have buttons for your fog lights, as well as your bed light. The bed light is gonna be great for when you're doing work out at night and you need to be able to see into the bed. It shines a light right down in there so you can see everything you're doing. Now we'll come over here to the left side of the steering wheel. Here you have your cruise control settings, along with a nice extra feature in the heated steering wheel. This heated steering wheel heats up almost instantly and is great for the cold winters that we have here in Maine. We'll come over here to the right. You have your hands-free calling buttons, because this vehicle does come equipped with Bluetooth, and you can make all your phone calls right from there on the steering wheel. Now we'll come over here and we're gonna go over to the infotainment system here in the brand new 2020 LTZ. This is a seamless touchscreen that works just like your smartphone. We'll start with the audio. This is where you're gonna get your radio. As you can see, you've got AM, FM, and you even have Sirius XM here in the LTZ. So to navigate through these, it's all touchscreen. Once you get to the station that you like and you wanna save it as a favorite, you just hold this button right up here. Takes 1 second and saves it right there for you. Now we'll hit the home button to go back. You have your phone right here. This is where you're gonna connect your phone via Bluetooth so you can make all those hands-free calls. Now when we come over here, you can also see this has built-in navigation. So this will help you get from point A to point B, making sure you're taking all the right turns. With an active OnStar subscription, you will get a Wi-Fi hotspot built right into the vehicle. Now the great thing about this is it has a 50-foot radius. So if you're out tailgating or out camping with the family and you want to be able to use your devices to, say, watch a movie, or you're doing work on the road, you'll have a 50-foot radius of Wi-Fi built into the vehicle with an active OnStar subscription. Now this user buttons you see here, what this button does is it allows you to save profiles for different drivers. And what that means is you can set certain settings to the way you would prefer it. And so whenever someone else drives it, they can have a profile as well with their settings, and they can have the perfect experience that they would want here in the truck. Settings is where you're going to be able to look at things like safety settings, entertainment settings, rear seat reminder, climate and air quality. You can see you can play around with your apps you have here as well, and then you have simple things like time and date, display, Wi-Fi networks, all of that good stuff right in the settings. Now in all of our Chevy vehicles, they come standard with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. If you haven't heard of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, what it is when you plug your phone in with your factory USB cable, you're actually going to be able to mirror your phone screen right here on the screen inside the truck. And what it does is it gets you access to apps like Apple Maps and Google Maps, along with music apps like Spotify and Pandora, all right here on your touchscreen. And the nice thing is, with Apple CarPlay, you can talk to your car using Siri, and with Android Auto, you can talk to your car using Google, and that way you can use all your commands via voice, instead of having to punch anything in actually on the screen and take your eyes off the road. Now if we swipe left here, you'll see what is called the home screen. Now with this, what it's going to do is it's going to show you what radio station is playing or whatever music is playing, along with recent phone calls, and also a condensed version of your navigation, so that way you can have everything all on one screen right there for you. So now we'll come down and we'll go over the climate controls here in the vehicle. So I'll turn the climate on using the center button right there, and as you can see and probably hear, the fans start right up. Now, this does have dual climate control, so that way the passenger can actually have different climate settings than the driver. So if I want to have my own temperature here, say I like it warmer, I can actually adjust mine and have it be different than the driver's side. But when you're in the vehicle by yourself, right, you don't want to have to be moving back and forth to adjust the climate. So all you got to do is hit this sync button right here, and it actually syncs up to the driver's side. And then whenever I move on the driver's side here, you can see that the passenger side adjusts as well. Now we come down to some of the other extra features that you have here in the LTZ. You do have heated seats. So you have back and bottom, or just back, and you have 3 different heat settings here, and those are all at the ready so that you can warm up your seat in the cold winters we have here in Maine. You've also got vented seats. Now with the perforated leather, what this does is it actually blows cold air up through the seat and makes it nice and cool for the summer days. Now down here, this button you see here, this is the auto stop start. Now if you haven't heard of auto stop start, what it is that anytime you come to a complete brake in the truck, it's actually going to shut the engine down to save gas. If this is something that you don't want, all you got to do is hit this button right here and it actually turns the auto stop start off. You do have a button right in here that's going to drop the tailgate, so that way you can have your tailgate already dropped when you head out there to grab whatever you need out of the bed. Down here you can see with the trailering package here in this LTZ, you do have a brake adjuster, so you can adjust the brakes for your trailer right from the inside of the truck here. Here you have your 2 USB ports. You have a USB-C and you have a USB 3.0. You have your cigarette lighter there, and then you have your 120 volt right there as well. Now down here you can see the vehicle does have wireless charging. So all you got to do is take your wirelessly compatible phone and plug it in, or sorry, lay it flat right on it, and you can see that the phone starts to charge. So you can be charging your phone wirelessly while you're here in the truck. And then the last thing I would like to go over is just the huge full center console that you get here in the LTZ. As you can see, you've got so much depth and space in here to throw all your tools, trinkets, gear, whatever you like to throw in your center console. And then along with that, you even have another USB-C, another USB 3.0, and the aux cord right there if you want to play music using the aux. But these are just some of the great features that we have here in the 2020 LTZ. And along with that, in this one, we have the sunroof too. So you can see, you can open it right up for those summer days, get some good airflow in here and get some natural light. You can also actually power the back window. So you can open the back window right up from here, and you can close it as well. Along with that, you actually have built-in garage door openers too, so you can save that to up to your 3-car garage, and that way you don't have to carry around a separate garage door opener. Hey guys, so now we're here in the back seat of the 2020 Chevy Silverado LTZ Crew Cab, and I wanted to go over some of the special features that you get here in the back of the LTZ. So we're gonna start with the fact that you get heated seats in the back here for all your passengers. So you can see right there, you have the 3 different settings, and you can adjust those as how you would like them. You have a USB-C along with the USB 3.0 right here in the back, so everyone here in the back can charge all their devices. And then you even have the cigarette lighter there as well. Now we'll come over here to some of the features actually in the seats. This here folds right down, becomes cup holders and an armrest for your passengers. You know, gives them all the comfort they would need back here. This is one of my favorite features. Right in the back of the seat, actually, you have a little hidden container. You can put whatever you want back there, get some privacy and storage right in the seat. Along with that, if you aren't having passengers in the back here that need the heated seats and all of that, these actually easily fold right up, and you can see now you've got a ton of room in here if you have tools you need to throw in here, or whatever else you're hauling gear for sports. You know, you got tons of space here when you fold these right. Again, this is the 2020 Chevy Silverado LTZ Crew Cab. If this vehicle or any other vehicle here on our lot is something you might be interested, give us a call, 207-284-5986, or come see us here at 884 Portland Road here in sunny Saco, Maine.
The Ira way of doing business in Maine is back.